Some people ask me about my books, so I will show them again, and one can get them Amazon.com, Kindle, and then my site, GlazersonBooks.com. So these are the books show you about the zodiac, Hinduism, back to Judaism, all my books based on the secrets of the Hebrew language. Then you have Hebrew, source of languages, Pentateuch, verse and letter, Torah code, a glimpse into the infinite, with Professor Rip, Saralik, and the Twin Towers in Torah code, Philistine, Palestinians, revelation about marriage, and the secret of Zagada, Torah code, Israel today, Gematria, or the base of Gematria, the Holocaust in Torah codes, also which I did with Professor Saralik, building blocks of the soul, Rabin assassination, mind culture, and also what I do with Professor Ali, because this is about the Kabul, the Torah codes, the book about connection between ethics and economic, riches and righteousness. It's a book about repentance. This is about the beauty of Shabbos, means the glory of Shabbos and festivals. All the festivals basically is an explanation about what we have today, all the fighting and wars between Israel and Israel also. I did with Professor Alec, the codes. The Holocaust in Torah codes also. I did with Professor Alec. Here you have some pages from the books. Very important book, Hebrew Source of Languages, showing clearly the connection with Hebrew letters and words to English and other languages. And then you can read a lot about the Hebrew. This is a book of Glazerson, about which I explain also in my book. It is interesting that Yale University really use their symbol Hebrew letters and interesting story about Stiles, who was elected president of Yale University, and he delivered his coronation speech in the holy language as one of his first decisions as a president, requiring every new student to study the sacred language condition. So, no doubt that the Hebrew language has a lot of secrets, very, very significant. And this is what he said really as a style, the president of your university. He says that knowledge of the holy language is worth much more of the meaning learned on the verses of the Bible. So, as I said, very interesting books of mine, Philistine, Palestinian, End of Days in Bible codes. And the story of how Hebrew almost became the official US language. Other letters of mine, letters of fire, Torah codes, light of darkness. This is Dr. Alexander Rosenberg, also very interesting about the Bible code. These also books of mine, what's in the name, it's a Glory Shabbos Vessel, in light of Shabbos, music and Kabbalah, Torah light and healing, and the Agada with soul, rich in righteousness, and times of redemption. Of the Zodiac, this is what we saw already. So, interesting books that one can get in Amazon.com or Kindles, or in my site, GlazersonBooks.com.
Good,